All right. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck with Johnny here over at Crapsee on Casino Gaming TV. This is I think I lied last week. We're going to do two more of these, 2 more weeks of this stuff. And then I'm going to go to the month-long series. So here we go, guys. This week, it's the Dallas Drawdown. Next week, it's going to be Victor, our subscriber Victor. We're going to do his Color Up Molly next week. And I think that'll conclude it. That'll be the last two. I think that's the last two. We got a pretty good spread of things that work and don't work. We kind of know what we're doing in terms of what we're looking for, but here we go. Dallas Drawdown. This one is going to be fun. This is a go for it, literally go for it strategy. Here we go. It's going to be a pain on Crapsee though. I'm sorry for this, but here's what it's going to be. We're going to go with 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4 on every number. Watch how this works. You're going to love this. It's going to take a minute to get them set up, so forgive me for being slow here, but 4 units. I'm doing it with 4 greens instead of just blacks because of the drawdown piece, okay? The Dallas Drawdown, there's 120, there's 120. What we do is this. We're going to get three box sets. Doesn't matter what they are, okay? First one's going to pay 140 bucks, okay? Let's just say it's an inside hit, 140. Then we're going to draw down 1 unit, okay? So if you want to use this with $40 on each number, or 20 bucks on each number rather, right? All four red units, it works the same way. You're going to draw down by 1 unit. Guess what this brings back? We start with 640 across. We're coming back with 300 bucks, right? There's 100 in black, there's 100, and there's 100. So the first hit brings you back 300 bucks. So you're out 640, you're in 300. First hit brings you back about half of your money. I'll put that out here for you. The second hit, now you're going to get paid 105 bucks on an inside number. Same thing, draw it down. Take down 1 of each, 1 unit from each one. Again, if you're playing this with red chips, right, now you're down to 64 across, okay? And again, what does this bring back? It brings back 100, 200, 75, about 280, about 200 and whatever that is, 265 bucks. So after 2 hits, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 550 and change in our rack. Getting close, right? The third hit pays 70 bucks. Here it is, pays 70 bucks. And our final drawdown, we're going to be here. Dig this. You're going to love where this ends up. I think it's so cool. Let's get them all back to 160. Now you're at 160 across, okay? In the rack, another 100 bucks. Here's 100 bucks. You're always bringing back 160 plus your win, right? If I take all these reds and make them look like a green, there's another green right there. That's going to be another 200 bucks in black. So now you have 625. There's the 640 we started with. There's 155 and 160 on the fountain. So you get 3 hits. You get your money back in the rack. You get 150 in your rack. You get your money back plus 150 in profit. Plus you're playing with 160, which is a good number to start from at a high level, right? This is not for the weak, for the faint of heart here. This is the Dallas Drawdown. It's cowboy strategy, man. It is going out there with everything you got, right? Show me how big your gun is versus my gun, and let's just play this thing out, right? This is it. This is you against the casino, big gun versus big gun. And if you get down to the bottom of that thing, boy, oh boy, we're going to go shooting. Here we go. Another change today for our show. We're going to go here. I'm going to shoot from the right side of my table today. Let me get my Crapsee going here. We're going to make a little change. I'm going to shoot from stick right 1 all week, which means Random Randy is in the house, baby. Here comes Crapsee. Let's get it going here. I'm going to do the Daily Paycheck channel. Let's go here. Make sure you can see it. I'm going to rebuy myself to 5,000 bucks back to our regular double. Now I really should be at 6,500 here. We're going to go with 5,000. Okay, $5,000 bankroll. Get your rebuys in if you want. I'm shooting from stick right, so it's going to look a little different today on the screen. I'll show you my new screen here in a minute because I want to try throwing from over here a little bit. I'm used to that normal stick left 1 chopper toss. You always see it, but a lot of times the right side's open too on a table, so I want to get some practice down here. So we're going to do the right side G-dub underhand toss. So it's going to look like this. I probably should get rid of that camera from this side because you really can't even see me, I don't think. But I'm going to be over here. I'm going to basically bowl them on down there. Forward spin on the dice. So with that said, I'm going to practice something weird. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Here we go. Puck is off. We're off. Coming out. And again, I'm just going to set the hard ways basically, but the 4 is on top. And here we go, guys. Coming out, first shot of the day. It's going to be a 9, a 6-3-9. Hopefully I can get my rhythm from this side. Everything's weird because I'm on the wrong side, but it's a 6-3-9. That's our point. And let's go. Here we go. 6-3-9. All right. Let's move the puck over here. And I'm going to go with my bets of 640 across. So boom, $100 units across, 640. That's going to be it. Again, the Crapsee side of this is going to be a pain because there's no way to just like remove a certain amount from your bets on the iPad. You can do it on the computer, but not the iPad. So with that said, here we go. Let me give you another couple seconds here. Get yourselves locked in. I will turn it off, and then we'll get going here. All right. Matter of fact, while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and move my coffee down to this side of the table. Weird being down over here, but what I did was I spent the weekend in the garage here, and I mounted my cameras to the wall, which means I now have full access to the table. I can get all the way around the whole table. There's no more tripods, which is pretty awesome. Here we go. Dice are out. That's going to be a 7, 6-1-7. So we're going to go right down the drain. First shot of the day. Cool. This strategy needs me to be able to shoot a little bit, right? So let's what I'm curious to see is if a pure right side play like this has any kind of recovery built into it at all. I think if we catch a roll, we'll be okay, but let's see. Anyway, yeah, I fixed up the walls here. I got all the cameras wall mounted. So I can get around the whole table. So I can actually deal here. Where the dealers would stand before was where my tripods were. Now they're gone. So I can get all the way around. The camera that gets the table length over here used to be on the table, actually sitting on the table. Now it's gone. Now it's up high. So I can shoot to that end now, which is cool. All right, here we go. Locking you out, coming out. Let's go. All right, there's a 4, 3-1, 3-1-4. Move the puck down. There we go, 3-1. Again, completely consider this random shooting. I mean, completely random shooting. This is going to be, like I said, I'm just literally down here trying something. So no real control being exhibited by me, by yours truly here. All right. Actually, I'm going to turn the heater off. It's kind of hot in here, actually. The heater, a little warm. All right, here we go. Locking y'all out. Let's get it. Oops. This is it's weird to throw from this side because you're leaning over with a different, to the side of your body, your hips are different. There's a yo 6'5". Everything is different. All right, 6'5" yo does nothing really. It's like being in Bizarro world, right? Oh boy, Nightbot's at it again. Nightbot's doing it. I think Nightbot's going to be on a regular rhythm. Nightbot's supposed to go like every 10 minutes. It's supposed to give you a different message, not every 6 seconds. So I think it does the first 2 like a minute apart, and then it goes every 10 minutes after that or something crazy. So anyway, here we go. Locking you out. Stay in the box here. Let's avoid disaster. Oh my God. Neither one of them hit the back wall. I'm getting used to it, so forgive me. That's not an ace deuce, it's a 1-2-3. There we go. It's ones, not ace deuce. 1-1. That 2 horns in a row? I think that's 2 horns in a row. All right, here we go. Here we go. Give you another 6-7 seconds here to get locked in, then I'm going to lock you out. All right, here we go. Let's go. 4, 6. That's a 10 easy on the end. 10 on the end, 4, 6. There we go. There's a 6, 4, 10. It's going to pay. Now we're going to draw down. We're going to bring everything back by 1 unit if we can. So I'm going to, is there a way to, there probably isn't a way. I'm just going to have to take all down and do quarters and go 1, 2, 3 units across. That's how to do it here on Crapsee. Your dealers, what I would tell my dealer on this one here is no matter what the level I'm betting at, if it's reds or greens, I'm telling them to use 4 of the same color chips because we're going to draw it down and they'll get used to it pretty quick. This one I may try actually in a casino coming up here because I can do it with red chips pretty easy. I got a couple of $5 tables I can get to because my last level there ends me at 32 across. I can do that at a couple places. All right, here we go. Locking me out. Let's go. We're at a point of 4. We've drawn down once. We need to draw down 2 more times and then play out the 64. Let's go. That's going to be a 5, a 4, and a 1. I like this throw. This throw looks cool when they hit the wall. 4, 1, 5. That's our second hit. And that second drawdown now is going to happen. I'm going to take them all down. We're going to go to $50 on each number. We're 320 across. Everything comes down. We're at 2 units across now. Okay. All right, let's get everything set up. Okay, how's our bankroll looking? 46.60, not too bad. If we can pull all this down, we'll be a little bit towards our way getting some of that money we lost back. It's going to take you're going to need a roller now, right? When you lose the 640, you're going to need a roller to earn that back when you're at the 160 level. So that's why like these pure right side strategies they're good home run hitters, but they aren't good paycheck strategies. So, but I wanted to give it a shot this week because people seem to really love it. When I did it on Friday Follies, it was very popular. So let's give it a run, see how it goes. Here we go. Here we go. Dice are out. It was a big, hard, high hit. That's a 9, though. 5, 4. There's the 4. There's the 5. 5, 4. That's going to be it. That's that was 3 hits, right? Now we're drawing down to where we're going to be. 5, 4, 9. And again, on a random shooter, not the worst thing to do. I mean, going out 640 is not the greatest idea, but you don't know where they're going to hit, where their pocket is, right? So you get all the numbers, and you're like, well, let's see where they get to. And now we're here. We got our 3 numbers, right? We brought back 195, 105, and 70, plus we drew ourselves down to 160. So our bankroll's back at 47.30, right? We're actually we've earned back about half of what we lost already, right? We got 160 out there and 150 in the rack from the shooter, right? That's not bad. In terms of fight back, now we need to get a couple more hits in here to kind of keep this thing going. I'm just going to half press from this point forward. We're going to do it nice and simple. Half press what comes. Here we go. Dice are out. Keep it very easy if I can. There's a 7. Doesn't matter anyway, right? We got a 7. We're out, but we made it. 5, 2, 7. We made the drawdown. And what this tells me is this. We lost 640. We got our drawdown to work, right? I'm at 45.70 right now. So we earned back about 150 or so, whatever it is, of what we lost on the first guy. If we can do it a few more times, we're gonna end up recovering ourselves okay. I just got to avoid that early 7. All right, let's go. Coming out. Let's get ourselves set up here. We'll come out. And again, who knows? I don't even know what kind of dice set to try. I'm just gonna mess around. And here we go. Dice are out. We're coming out. All right, there's a 7 on the come out. 5, 2. 5, 2, 7. Come out 7. Doesn't matter to me. All right, here we go. Coming out again. Ooh, big roller. Big roller, 4, 2, 6. Yikes. Not good there. 4, 2. Okay. Let's get our bets in. We're going 640. 640 across. We'll see how this set works out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm just monkeying around with like what set even to try here. I have no idea what to try, obviously. I have no idea how the physics of this throw works, or the action, nothing. This is one I saw G-Dub do. And it's cool. Like the dice are rolling forward like a steamroller into the back wall, and they kind of roll and keep that forward motion going. But I have no idea what to expect from it. You know what I mean? It's just like it's fun to watch, but I'm not sure I have any kind of thought on what's gonna happen with them. Right? There's a 3, another 1, 2. All right, it doesn't do anything for us. Get your hot bets reset there, guys, and we'll let's get her going here. I'm thinking I might want to do like this kind of hard way, like the 6s on, like the straight 6s might be the thing. You know, I don't know, because they're bouncing all over the damn place. I don't know if it even matters. Here we go. not with on day 1 of it, right? Here we go. Dice are out. All right, there's a 4. 3, 1, 4, right there on the end. 4, that's cool. Also, that pays, which is nice. And I like this part of this because the first hit, you're out at 640, you're bringing 300 right off the table. So you're basically coming right off. Now, you could consider right now going out there at 160, right? You got your 640, it pays 195. I can be out there at 160 right now with a little bit of profit locked up. I'm going to go back out because I'm trying to bring in extra as we get in there. So the 3 levels here brings you back. Again, you're going to come back here with your bet spread plus that same bet spread and profit. That's kind of the idea with it. So here we go. Let's get set. Get your bets in. I'm going to lock you out right now. Here we go. Let's go. All right, there's a midnight, 6-6 midnight. I start with the 6s on top, and they stayed there. They didn't stay there. They rolled over like maniacs. We ended up there, but they sure as hell didn't stay there. All right, there's a midnight. It does nothing for most of you, I'm sure. Give you a few seconds here to get your bets in, and then we'll go continue on. Some of that nice coffee. Let's do it. Alexa, skip. Alexa, skip. Here we go. That is a 5, a 4 and a 1. 4 and a 1. There's a 5. Ask you guys in chat, how's it look from this end? Are you liking the throw to the other side? I know you can't see the back wall very good. It's where the camera is. I got to reset that a little tiny bit for us, but what are you thinking of the view shooting from the other side of the table, like the complete opposite side? It's fun for me, something different. Everything comes down. By the way, we're going to go back out at 2 units. Whoop, all down. Bet across. There we go. I'm down at level 2 of my drawdown. Yeah, I'm liking the fact that I can finally do this. And from a viewer standpoint, you're probably used to seeing the other side of the table. So just curious how it looks from your end, if you like it or not. And here we go. I'm going to lock you out right now. Let's go. Dice are out. Looking for a 3rd drawdown if we can get it. Man, another midnight. 2 of them. 6-6. It's 2 midnights in the same roll, and I'm setting that exact set. I'm setting the cross or the straight 6s. Now, I don't know if that matters, right? These dice are flying straight into the wall, rotating forward on that axis. I'm not sure if that matters at all, but just curious set of results right there. All right, give me another second to get your hot bets replaced, and then we'll get going. All right, here we go. We are setting now. All right. Nice route. There's a 9, 5, 4. Sweet, we did it again. 5 and a 4. Awesome. All right, that's our third hit. That's our drawdown complete. So three hits, and we're down. And we are going to be at 160 across with a $150 profit. Look at our bankroll. We're back to even, essentially, right? So we got down 160 early. We did the drawdown 2 times, and we're effectively back to even. Now we're basically back out there for 160. Here we go. Let's try and make this 160 last a little longer than last time if we can. Last time it was not great. But here we go. All right, get your bets set. Get your bets set. Jen says, like this view, makes sense. I'm using chips instead of Crapsee. Yeah, this is a way better betting view for sure. I can totally reach out here and do it. The nice thing about this is that when I want a deal for you guys, I can now walk around. Jen, you've been at my garage. I can walk around to the back side now, and I can just deal. And my dealer chips are right here, and I can do my thing. It's going to be just like a real table in terms of I want to deal from the back side, or when I run a morning show from back there and throw and toss and talk, I can do the whole thing now, which is great. This is becoming a really solid place to get the work done, right? I'm going to make this an actual studio like we talked about. Here we go. Here we go. Working 160 across. Let's get it. Let's stay hitting it, right? There's a 9. 5, 4, 9. Awesome. And again, I told you we're going to run probably a little half press in here. I want to see take advantage of the longest roll that I can. I could tier pressure this thing up, but coming from behind, I think half pressing is the way to go. So for $35, I'm just going to make it look like 35. I'm going to keep the green and play the reds here on that one. And that's it. We're not going to do anything crazy with it. I'm not going to go tier pressure just yet. I'm going to keep working this way for as long as I can. All right. Let's go. Let's keep this roll going. It's kind of cool to have worked it back. It's nice to see there's a little tiny bit of fight in this thing. If you can get a couple times the drawdown to work. Now we got to make money. Like the whole point of this thing is to get to this point, so you can bowl your way to making some cash. We got a 1, 2, 3 ace deuce. 1, 2, 3. Which doesn't help anybody. We already had it for the small. I wasn't on it. I'm sure somebody out there is on it, but it wasn't me. No tripping on the tripods. Yeah, the tripods suck. They were always in my way. And you touch a tripod and it messes everything up. Then your cameras get all jacked up and you can't, it's just a mess. It takes so long. You'd be surprised, everybody, how long it takes to get a camera set to where the table's not crooked and the landing zone fits and everything is on screen. It takes so long. Another 9, 6, 3 to get it right. Yeah, the tripods were driving me insane. So I'm so glad I got the wall mounts in here now, which is so cool. I'm still not super happy with how straight the table is. On the other view is a little bit crooked, but we'll see it. All right, that's a 9. That paid $49. Okay, so we're going to go up by a quarter. I'm going to take the 9 and go up by half. Go to $60 with a 9. Okay, hit what's coming. Hit what's coming. There we go. The 9's good. We have our bankroll at $5,024, including what's on the felt, which means we have basically earned our way back to health. In 2 rollers, we got our way back. Now we got to make this thing make some cash for us. All right. Make chip-well camera mounts, Victor says. I don't want to put anything into my table. That's the problem. I wanted to use the wall. I don't want anything touching the table if I can help it. I've got arms that'll connect into the table from underneath that I could use. I could have screwed stuff into the side. I just don't want to. This is a collector's item table. I don't want to mess with it at all. So that's why I have the things in the walls. And it's really cool. They hang right over the edge. I can't reach them because they're about 7 feet tall. So far, so good. Here we go. Dice are out. Another 9, huh? One more 9? No. We got a 7. That would have been cool, though, to get a 9. 617. There it is. Okay, so we're going to lose money here. We're going to end up being upside down. We worked our way back to even bankroll, but that was because we have money on the felt. So where we're going to be right now is 4,800 bucks. Okay, 48 and change. I need one more completion to get my rack right. Okay, get your everybody get your come out bet set. I'll get my dice set. I'll give you another few seconds here, and we'll come out again and get another round at it and see how it works out. But yeah, I said I'm happy with where it is, and I think the nice thing about these cameras, where they're mounted now, is I could zoom them in and out if I need to. I actually thought about maybe my next studio will do motorized cameras, where I can actually remote control dial them in, because there are times when I want to get in super tight and have it be clean. There's a rebuy for Nemo. Now's the time, guys. You want to rebuy, get them in right now, because I'm about to come out with a new shooter here. Okay, here we go. I am coming out. I'm going to turn the bets off. Let's go. Catch our next point here. Next point coming. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, that was a bad throw. 516. That one almost went off. I almost threw it off the table. It was so bad. Back on the point of 6. 5-1. Last time we had a point of 6 and rolled, what, 8 and never touched it? All right, there's our 6. I'm going to go 640 across. And that's it. I'm ready to roll. I'm going to let the dice get set here, and then we'll get y'all ready. All right. Kill the other Crapsee screen. What happened? Oh, I have 2 Crapsee screens. Why do I have 2 Crapsee screens? Thank you. I didn't even know I had that. Copy of Crapsee. Why is that even there? Copy of iPad. Is that better? There you go. I don't know what I did. I must have hit a button. Let me lock this. That's why. If I don't lock the things, they'll duplicate. Lock. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see that. Auto drum with H. I wish I had that. That'd be so cool, right? Now, at some point, I'm going to do a real studio here. Like, I'm going to make the cameras, maybe ceiling mount cameras, instead of wall mount cameras. I may do some electronics, some piezo, so I can move these things around. We'll see. Here we go. Dice are out. Experimentation, right? 6-5 yo. 6-5 yo. I've seen a lot of 6s from this set, from this cross 6s set, or this inline 6s. 6-5 yo. But yeah, I got, over the summer, I'm going to work. I showed you the studio pictures. I'm going to work on putting up the baffling on the walls, so we have some soundproofing and no echo in here. That'll also insulate it more too, so it'll be a little bit better. We will seal it, and I'll probably make this my actual office at some point. So getting there, man, getting there. It's going to take a hot minute, but we're getting there. All right, here we go. Blocking you out. Dice are out. We're looking for our drawdown hits here. Let's go. Let's go, Johnny. That's an 11. Wow. I'm telling you, man, this putting the 6s on top, like we're doing here, is producing these really super high horn numbers. There's a yo, back to back. We had two 12s last hand. That's all right though. I don't really care. I just want to see what we get. Just want to try throwing from this side. Give me another couple seconds here. It's 2 wasted rolls in a row on our way to looking for 3 box hits. Can we just get some box hits, dude? What do you think, shooter? I have a couple of box hits here. Let's go. Here we go. Dice are out. Dice are out. Oh, wow. That was a big hit. Man, come on, John. Aces that time. God, I want to turn my bets off so bad right now. 6s on top. I'm doing this set here, just so you can see it. I'm doing this. The inline 6s like that, and I've gotten 6-5 yos and aces. That's all I've gotten. Not that it matters. Like I said, I'm throwing these things kind of as hard as I can. I'm not sure I'm doing any good, but can we get a freaking box number? That'd be awful nice. Let's go, shooter. Let's go, shooter. Box number, baby. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, 6-5. I was talking to Ed yesterday. I'm like, when I see this kind of thing happen, all I want to do is I said, I want to turn a die. I want to turn a die and make something. He goes, don't ever do that. Like, you're just flirting with disaster if I start turning die trying to make things happen. But come on, shooter. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lock the bets. I'm gonna get it out. Let's go. Yo, yo, two, yo. Wow, what a terrible sequence. And there's a 6. We got a point. All right, we hit our point. That's good. Wow, that took forever to get there. 4, 2, 6. All righty, so I'm going to draw down right now before we set the next point. So let's take them all down. Let's go out with 3 units across. Turn the bets off. I've drawn down. The puck is off. We're coming out. Let's go. Get out of the horn. Get out of the horn, John. Okay, here we go. Get your bets set for the come out. What time is it? 7:35? Here we go. Dice are out. We're coming out. There's hard 4. 2, 2. Hard 4. 2 and 2. That worked out good. All right, here we are. New point is 4. New point is 4. Let's get it. We need a couple more, right? We drew down once so far. Oh, because I think, George, the reason why Ed told me that last night was because, A, I'm not that good, right? So like picking the wrong set would be a problem. Like if I see the dice are doing a certain thing, I'm like, oh, I think I should be out of that set. Flirt with disaster because I don't really know what the right set's going to be to fix what I'm doing. With this toss particular, George, this is the forward spin toss. So the dice are actually spinning. They're spinning like this forward into the back wall. So they kind of hit it. They hit it and they keep spinning forward. It's weird. It's a weird throw. It's that G-dub throw. I thought it was kind of fun to try. I liked it when I saw him do it. So I don't know what the physics of this thing are. I'm not going to mess with it because I really don't know what's happening. This one I got to see in slow motion to see what it's doing. Here we go. Dice are out. That's an 8. 5, 3. 5, 3, 8. Easy. That's nice. 5 and a 3. Ah, that helps a little bit. That's our first. Is that our first 8 today? I think it might be. All right, let's draw it down. Everything comes down. We're going to go back up across 2 units. Sweet. Let's go. All right. Texas Crapsee says, I agree with George. You could say any hard way and it would not. Exactly. I think this is what I've noticed with when I do my stack toss, right? It doesn't matter what I have. If I have the 1s on top, 2s on top, 3s on top, doesn't matter. 7s are in the same spots. It doesn't matter. It's just a matter of the thickness of what comes out after that. With this one, same thing, potentially. But again, I don't know what the dice are doing. And I guess that's my biggest point here is I don't know how this throw works with the forward spin yet. But from the right side of the table, this one actually feels easy to throw in terms of like mechanics. It's got to see what it does. That's the whole thing, right? I don't know how fast to throw them yet, all that. So I'm trying to figure it out. Here we go. Dice are out. There's an 8. Another one, a repeater 8, 5, 3. Nice looking throw that time in the last one. 5 tray. All right, look at us go. Boom. We did it. That's our 3 hits. That's our 3 drawdowns, right? We should be in good shape now. If I take everything down and go just across 160, look at that. We got basically our money back in our rack. We're finally back to almost even again, right? Looking good here. 51.44 total. We're working towards it, right? We got beat on a PSO the first shooter, and since then we've done the drawdown 2 times, which is awesome. And we've earned all that 640 back plus $150. It took us 2 shooters, 3 shooters to get back to what we lost plus profit. We're in good shape here. We're in really good shape. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Here we go. Locking you out. Same set. Just stay in the box. Just build them up. Let's have a good roll here. There's a 6, 5-1. The mixer. 5-1, Chris. 5-1 for old Chris. Wonder if Chris got his second set of food. All right, 25 bucks. Right? We won 35. We're accepting rebuy from Texas Dice there. So $35 on the 6. I'm going to half press it. I'm just going to go up by 12 bucks. We're going to go to $42 with it. Take some, press some every time. Keep rolling for it. Yeah, George is saying I have repetitive mechanics. I don't yet. Don't give me so much credit. On this throw, I don't think I do because I don't yet know how hard to throw them, how high to throw them, or how fast the frontward spin should be. I'm learning it, right? This is one of those things where this is you talk about being self-taught. This is being self-taught. This is just kind of monkeying around. I saw G-Dub do it in the casino, and I've seen him do it on TV. I have no idea how to throw this toss. So I'm 100% experimenting. So right now, George, I would say I don't have repeatable mechanics yet, although I'm working hard at getting them. So I appreciate your input here because good confidence builder for me, but I'm not, this is the first time I've ever thrown this on a full-size table as a means of practicing. So I'm just completely in the dark here. Let's go. You can see that action. I mean, you can't see. I can see. I can see how they bounce. It's kind of cool. They hit the wall and they kind of drive, and they hit it a second time. They kind of drive back into it. It's cool. There's a 9. And again, we're going to half press that guy. Let's get up to boom, boom. And look at our rack. We got $5,000 in the rack. We have $30 in profit locked. Can you believe it? After going down by 640 on the first shooter, we're back to having locked up profit in the rack. I am loving that. Loving it. This thing fought back pretty good after getting its ass kicked. You should see it get its ass kicked once and have it fight back a little bit. I'm very excited about that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get the dice out. Let's keep hitting them. Come on, stay hot. Hey, there's a 10, a 6-4, 10 on the end. Love it. Love it. 6-4. That's great. Yeah, I've got to go back and look. Again, with the 6s and 1s on this axis, we're getting a lot of those, and we should get a lot of, what else is there? 2s and 4s. 6 1s, 2s and 4s should be the dominance. I'm going to press that 10 by 25 bucks. That should be what I expect to see. And it looks like I can't really say. We got some 2s and some 4s. We got the hard 4, the 4-2-6, a bunch of 6s. I mean, they're kind of staying on those primary faces, I suppose. Again, I'm not sure if it's because of anything I'm doing, but looks good. Here we go. Dice are up. Let's go. There's a hard 4. Hard 4 for the win right there. Look at that. Hard 4. 2-2. I thought about grabbing hardways with the last one. I think I said I don't think I'm good enough at this throw yet to kind of earn those bets, but where are we at here? 5,300 bucks? Sweet. Let's come out. Let's come out. All right. I'm going to hit the button here. All right. Dice are out. Coming out. That's a 7. Oh, that was a good time for that. 6-1. Let me fuck off there. 6-1. All right, get your bets reset, everybody. Give me a second here to reset the dice. All right, there's a rebuy request from somebody. That's approved. Let's hustle those bets in, and then I'll get on it there. Jen says, like the ice tong grips. Yeah, the ice tong grips are more of a, I think Tony was asking us to do like more of a knuckleball, right? No spin. No spin. So I'm doing it with a forward spin, trying to. And I'm doing the pincher grip, not the pincher grip. I'm doing the, on the points to make it do this. I'm a big believer, really, in the physics of spinning. You can tell that by the way that I do my other toss. I think spinning, higher rate of spin, I think really helps A, dissipate energy, and B, control the back wall. The back wall is controlled. When they're coming into the back wall too slow, the diamonds have much more effect. If their dice are spinning hard, the diamonds can actually enhance that spin. And they can kind of, at least with the horizontal toss, the diamonds make the spin work for you, not against you. I think this one here has potential to be the same thing. That's a 6, 4, 10. That's another point right there. Okay, now we're set on the 10. Sorry, I was talking there. I'll give you some time here to get your bets in, and then I will keep rolling. Here we go. Oh, shoot, we lost our ATS in that 7 come out. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. All right, here we go. We'll block you out. All right, dice are up. That's a 1 and a 3. There's a 4 with $50 on it. I love that. 314 with $50 on it. That's going to pay like $98 or something like that, right? And where are we now? We're at 54.10. Look at us go, man. Look at us go. Mark the 10, by the way. Mark the 10 as a point. Boom. There's an accept. Somebody made their goal, it looks like. That's awesome. Love seeing that happen. All right. Let's get it. Let's hit it and get it. Locking y'all out right now. All right. Let's do it here. 4, 2, 6, the lumba. That's one we had pressed that one up earlier, I think. 4, 2. Yeah, we did. That's great. That pays $50 right there. So we're getting close to goal. And again, we're going to half press it. So that paid 49. I can put about $24 on that thing. So let's go ahead and press it up here a little bit. We'll go boom, boom, boom. We'll do 18. We'll make it look like 60. Make it nice and even. There we go. $60 4 or 6. So we're going to press what's coming. And we're going to half press, not hammer press. Half pressing it. All right. Another 3 or 4 seconds. I will lock you all out, and then we're going to get rolling here. Hyperpress made $25,000 in profit. You're done. Well, I hope that would be enough for you to walk. Good on you, man. Way to destroy the betting, man. All right, here we go. I'm going to get my bet set. And let's do it. Let's do it. Coming. Dice around. Oh, just dropped them there. Dice around. Let's do it. Hey, another one. 4, 2, 6, easy. 6, 6, 6, 4, 2, 6. I think that's going to get us to goal. Does. We did it. We did it. That's going to be 55.29. I am coming all down. All the way down. That's it. I'm good. I'm going to actually do a $10 comeback. I might do a couple of them. And that's it. I'm at goal. We fought back from losing 640 to win 500, which means we won $1,100 in 4 shooters, which ain't bad. Playing it with kind of a drawdown half press thing, we built it back up pretty. It wasn't that long. This shooter here is only on roll. Well, it's on roll 18, I guess. But we had all those weird horn numbers and they come out. So it took us a hot minute to get here, more than I wish it would have. 5, 3, 2, 5. Or no, it's a 4. Hard 4. Actually, that's if you're Chris from Dice DJ, you're probably on that 4 at 350 right now. That should be your that should be the flip. All right, that goes to the 4. We'll do one more comeback, and just let him go. Boom, that's it. That's as far as I'm going. But yeah, this one here, this shooter took a long time. We're at roll 20. And again, all those horn numbers earlier, we had, how many hits did we have? We had, let's see, this guy had 1, 2, 3. There's the drawdown hits. Then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. We had 7 hits after the drawdown to make the $500. Nice. All right, here we go. Bets are off. Let's go. Let's go. There's a 3. Oh, that takes my comeback. That sucks. That thing rolled over at the last second and became a 3. All right. My bet on the 4 is going to sit there and die. And that's going to be, I'm not going past my $500. So I'm good. I'm good. If that thing happens to hit again, great. Alexa, skip. All right, here we go. Locking it up. Locking it up. There's a 9, a 6, 3, 9, need a 9. 6, 3. Okay. This is one of those rolls where I wish I was still playing. But again, we talked about this last week about your mentality at the table. And your paycheck mentality has got to be to leave no matter what's happening, unless you have extra. If we had won $600, I'd still be playing. But the fact that we won $520, it is what it is. I'm not gonna put that out at risk if I'm paycheck playing. Whole different way of thinking, and it goes. We'll talk about this later in the morning show about your mindset on some of this stuff. This is really hard for me, but it's the right play. It's the right play. 5, 3, 8. This is that discipline that really comes in, and it's not easy. It's not easy. The shooter's kind of throwing good right now. You're watching it go by. It's that fear of missing out thing, but the earlier strategy didn't win us enough money to go after it, right? And we got in and got out. The drawdown is supposed to be kind of a quote-unquote home run hitter because we're doing the half press afterwards. But again, paycheck days, you're going to have to bug out. Here we go. Oh, 7. That thing rolled all the way across the table. Sorry about that, folks. There's the 6-1. That's going to end it. 617 ends the show. We made it, though. We made our profit. We made $509. I'm happy with that. 509 in whatever that was. We had a good, nice 20 roller at the end there. But honestly, if we had only done the drawdown and just got 3 hits and out, 3 hits and out, 3 hits and out, we'd have been fine, right? The drawdown on its own, 3 hits and out, would have made us paycheck. The fact that we got to the 160 and worked it a little bit, even better. I love the fact that working it from 160 made us to our goal. So that was fantastic. It was a good first day of the drawdown. I'm not loving the 640. I'm not loving the 640. I can tell you that right now. But it ends up producing in the end. Because the first hit gets half your money back, most of the time you're going to lose $300 or less. When you do go down early, the PSO is going to be the nightmare. But as you saw today, on a decent, even a halfway decent roll, comes back. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. I will see you in about 10 minutes. We're going to go downstairs and do a little bit of coffee and craps. I got a quicker show today. I have a lot to talk about, but it's going to be a quick show. I got a thing at work at 8:50 that I got to go do. So, all right, I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in a little bit. Coffee and craps coming up.